Hello,
Hello สวัสดี
Cindy.
ค่ะ
No, come on, Cindy. Ready? Here we go.
No problem.
Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
No. You're like those people on the Thai news show. They're like, so on the news. It's
Probably
not
because
exciting enough.
evening.
Okay, let's try again. Just you. Ready? And the show starts.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
No, like this. Hello.
Hello
I don't know. We'll have to accept it, I guess. Okay, any questions?
No
Oh, great. Okay. So we haven't heard about Sifty's exciting day for a long time. Let's hear about Sifty's
today
exciting, amazing,
today
fantastic day.
not exciting
Okay, not yet. Not
Today?
yet. It could be later, right? Okay.
today เหรอ
Yeah.
Today I woke up at
5 p.m.
5 why you know
Not why.
how did
do
you know
How
do you know
Yeah. You could
5
say did also, but how do you know?
5 a.m. because I
Sorry,
had,
no. How did you know? That's
How
right.
did you know?
That's right.
because I had nightmare
You had a nightmare. Oh no. You had to come to the show.
I
Was it about B? Was it about B?
no
He
about
didn't come.
ghost
A ghost.
in Thailand
Uh-oh.
very long I told
Not long. Long is this
very
way.
tall
Oh, okay.
and small and
Not small.
thin
Yeah, thin. Maybe it's you.
no
Oh, no. Okay. Tall and thin.
without mouth
Okay.
because their mouth just like needle
Uh-huh.
we call เปรต
Braid. Okay.
and some kid one boy เหรอ
A.
a boy
Okay.
เปรต wanted to catch
In your dream? Okay.
and my mom and I prayed like นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโต like that and my mom woke up and she woke me up เหรอ
Uh-huh.
She helped me and after that we talked until 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
yes
You mean you woke up at 5 a.m.? Not 5 p.m. I said 5 p.m.
no 5 a.m.
Oh, okay.
sorry,
oh,
sorry.
no. Okay.
early morning
Okay, fine. Okay.
and after until 6 a.m.
Okay.
my mom and I took a nap back to sleep
Let's
Back
try
to
again. So we woke up at 5. Okay.
and we
And then?
talked until 6
Good.
a.m.
Okay.
and then
Yes.
we were we got sleep I don't know
We went back
we went back
to sleep.
to sleep
Okay.
and after that my mom woke me up
Again.
again
Okay.
at 9:30 because she wanted me to eat
Okay. She said, Sifty, you better go to the show today.
and
So,
she
oh
said
no.
she had to go to outside to do something
She had to.
went she had to go to do something
Okay.
and she said you can
Can you?
can you eat and then you can go to sleep again you should
Eat.
eat
And then
and then you can go
go.
back to sleep
Okay.
and when my
You
mom
need like a personal planner. Someone who says, okay, Sifty, now it's time to wake up. Now it's time to go to work. Now it's time to go to the bathroom.
I don't
Now
have
it's-
energy to do
You need like someone to tell you what
what I should
what to
do
do. Okay. Maybe you need like a
Secretary.
calendar.
secretary.
A secretary or like a calendar. You can
Calendar.
write down like, okay, now I need to do this. Now I need to do this.
Well,
It's
like
time for
my
the show.
day. Like my day.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
And after my mom left.
Yeah, you went back to bed.
Yes.
No eating.
Huh?
You didn't eat anything?
Just one
Noodle.
No. One milk and
One
glass of milk.
Yeah, that's right.
Milk
Mhm.
and banana.
and
One banana.
okay.
And I went back to sleep
Okay.
until
Or maybe you just went back to sleep and you dreamed that you ate a banana.
no, I think I ate
Oh,
already.
okay, good. Okay.
And I woke up at 12:30.
Mhm.
I called my mom and asked her, "Where are you? When you
When
come back?
when
When do you? I don't know.
simple. It's easy. When the
What
future.
time?
When
When will you come back?
yes.
That sounds strange.
Sound.
Sound. When will?
Well, it sounds strange to Thai people. Maybe. Sounds good to me. Okay.
And she said she on her way.
She
was on her way, and she bought some food for me, and I waiting as I waited
waited.
for her. I
Took a nap.
I went on. I went in on Facebook.
On.
I went on Facebook.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, one picture
Okay.
of him. Mark Zuckerberg was playing.
Counting his money.
No, playing.
Laughing at people. Poor people.
Surfboard.
Okay.
Surfboard.
Remember, we don't play.
I don't know.
Riding.
Riding a surfboard.
Was he surfing or he was just
He
riding?
surfed. He
Okay.
stood on a skateboard.
Skateboard or surfing?
No, surfboard
In the water.
in the sea.
Okay, so he was surfing.
He was surfing.
Okay.
And he put like cream,
Uh-huh.
a lot
Sunscreen.
of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Very, very much.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It looked very.
We have to be careful. You know, the sun, especially in Hawaii. So in Hawaii, the sun is much stronger than in other places. People don't understand. So people come to Hawaii and they just lay out for 10 minutes and they're red.
Really?
Yeah. You
If-
get
if
really
Thai people-
badly burned.
If Thai people did.
You'd look like African American people.
yeah.
Really fast. You would be black really quickly. Anyway, so if you go to Hawaii, make sure you wear sunscreen
He
because
put a lot.
you get burned so badly, really, really fast. People don't
Like
understand.
Powder.
Yeah, like
White.
makeup, right?
Yeah, yes.
Mhm. Was he a good surfer?
Probably he put.
Was he standing up straight or was he like this? No,
Good
not
both.
good then. Usually, if you see people who are good, they're standing up pretty straight.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought.
If you're like this, it's usually because you don't know.
Control, right?
It is hard. It depends on the waves. But if you see someone not standing up straight,
They're
usually
very strong. I saw in the picture.
the wave. Okay.
Very strong.
Did I tell you about when I went surfing? I almost died.
No.
Okay, well,
But
okay.
I know you. You told me about you like surfboard,
Surfing.
surfing.
Well, until the waves come.
And someone wanted to buy your surfboard.
No, that was a skimboard.
Oh.
Yeah, that was different. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
Where were we?
You were trying
waiting my mom.
to take a nap. Okay.
And when my mom came, I ate, and after I ate noodles.
Oh, okay,
She
good.
bought from her sister.
Oh, sure. Her sister has a shop?
Yes, I told you before. She opened a restaurant, a noodles restaurant.
Noodle.
Noodle restaurant.
And you never go there?
I have.
But I'm saying you don't go there very often. Because you never told us that you went to your mom's sister's restaurant.
I told you already.
But on the show, I'm saying I remember you went to an old guy, an old man, and then a lady near your house. But you never said you went to your mom's sister's.
But I told you about I worked for her for design noodles.
Okay, but I'm saying you
Noodle.
don't go there every day to eat, right?
No.
Okay,
it's
fine.
far away.
Okay.
Far away.
Both.
And as I was eating, I talked with my mom
About Mamal Shabu.
No,
Okay.
that I talked.
Did your mom say, listen, Sibdi, I need to tell you something. You still owe 23,000 for your phone?
No.
Oh, no, okay.
You should get ready for work.
You should get
for ready
yeah.
for work.
Okay.
To work at 4.
And you said?
Oh, I don't have anything.
Okay.
And she said, after you work, we will go to the mountain. The mountain.
Okay. And jump off. And jump off.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
To
Would you ever do skydiving?
skydiving.
When you jump out of an airplane with a parachute?
No, John.
Exciting.
No.
Oh, no, okay.
No. And
Oh, did I show you the Jackass? There's a really great, remember the Jackass movie we watched? There's one
Crazy guys.
where he jumps out of the plane with no parachute. With no,
really?
yeah.
So how he could survive?
His friend caught him in the air, and then they came down
what
together.
happened if no one can?
That's the point.
That
that's
guy
really
very
exciting.
crazy.
That's exciting.
Terrible.
Okay.
That guy can
So if you want to
die.
see Sibti jumping
No.
out,
No
okay.
way.
Okay.
And my mom said, as you working,
As you work,
I will go to
take a nap.
get your niece, right?
Yeah.
Because she wanted to see my grandparents.
Okay.
And
This is the niece that you tried to teach English to,
yes,
and she's like,
she very scared
okay.
of English and people like you.
Okay. Well, like the ghost,
Yes.
right? Okay. I should if I see her, I'll make my mouth small.
Can help.
Okay. I'm saying so that I'm like the ghost
Or braid.
with a small mouth, right?
Yeah, but you look white.
Uh-huh.
Braid
Okay.
back.
Oh,
Black.
not the right color? Not the right color.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine.
You look not.
You
don't scared.
you don't
Look scared. What?
scary.
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 You look not scary. You don't look scary.
Yeah.
You don't
Well, don't come to the show for a few days, and then see what I look like.
I saw it.
Okay, and then
And then my mom tried to put me to the bathroom.
put me to the bathroom. Okay.
Took a shower.
Tried to
put try to make me to
Not to.
try to make me go
Tried to.
made
Tried to.
make
Yes.
tried to make me to shower
No. Tried to make me.
to
Not to. Tried to make me.
shower
Yeah.
try to make me shower
Or tried to get me to shower. Yeah.
get me to shower
And Sifty said, no way.
I waited until
4:32.
3:40 p.m.
Okay.
and then I took a shower quickly and then I got dressed and then I came here. Oh, and then my mom took me here.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, after this?
I will go back room and wait
Back.
to my room and wait my mom
Wait.
for my mom and my niece.
Good. And then?
We will go to the mountain. My grandpa's house.
And you should tell your niece we're going ghost hunting. You and I. Wouldn't that be a good show? You and your niece ghost hunting. Because you're scared.
Probably I will run away
You
first.
throw your niece.
She's strong.
Okay.
She is strong.
How old is she?
12.
12.
But she tall.
She.
She is taller than me.
She's taller than you.
Yes.
Okay.
Probably 162, 3, 2 or
Wow.
3.
Okay, fine.
But I just 61.
Okay, so your niece is what? How is she? How does she relate to you?
We raised.
How is she your family?
Oh, she is my brother's daughter.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I can call my niece
I can call.
her niece.
Yes, and if she was a boy,
I don't know.
nephew.
Huh?
Nephew.
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 Yeah, niece and nephew. And she is your. Sorry, she's your niece, and you are her what? What does she call you?
I don't know.
She's your
Not-
aunt.
Oh, really?
Yes. And
Oh, that very old.
and if you were a boy, then then you would be her uncle.
Uncle.
Yeah. Yep.
Uncle can be older than sister or brother and younger than sister or brother.
It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be 10 years old and be someone's niece or someone's uncle. It just means that you are the brother or the sister of someone who has a baby. Yeah. Okay, and then after that?
After that,
So you and your mom and your niece are going to look for the ghost.
no.
Oh no, okay. Okay.
Just to go to we will go to my grandpa's house
Okay.
and
How long does it take to get there?
take what
How long does it take to get there?
in the wind tower. Probably 1 hour
Oh.
and a half.
One.
1.5 hours.
Yes. Okay. What do you plan to do in the car?
Sleep.
Teach your niece. How about you teach your niece some English?
She won't talk with me.
Well, your mom can force her.
Yes.
Sipti's mom is tough.
My mom and her mother, her mom. But I think her mom can't come.
Oh, her mom's not gonna come?
Yeah, she had to work.
She
has to work.
Okay. You don't know about that, right?
Right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm working.
Okay, great. Okay. And then after that, you arrive at your grandma's house, and then what?
I think at that place will be cold. I don't know.
Not that place, because we know where it is.
I don't know.
Oh, we'll give it a try.
I think when we get there, everyone will sleep.
Will
Be sleeping. Will be sleeping already, and probably we will go to sleep.
wake them up.
No.
Oh no, okay. Okay, no dinner tonight?
My mom said she will eat dinner in the house first before travel. Before
She'll eat dinner or all of you? Just her?
all
Okay.
us we
Yeah.
will
Will.
find dinner to eat.
You can tell her I have goldfish if she...
I believe
Do you want me to buy your
one,
mom some goldfish?
I believe no one likes it.
We'll give some to your mom for a present before she leaves. From the show. Goldfish for your mom.
You want to bet?
Bet? No, I'm just gonna, we'll just give her a present and see what she
No.
thinks. Okay, and then after that,
After that,
you're gonna go to bed.
yes,
Okay, fine. Is it beautiful in the mountain?
I think
You've never been
yes,
there?
yes.
Yes or no?
If it still the same,
You think the mountain has changed since you were there last time?
depend.
That mountain moved.
No,
Oh no, okay.
depends on the season.
Okay. Now bad season?
Bad season would be better because
No, I'm saying now is a bad season?
yes,
Oh.
it's very cold,
Okay.
and sometimes people in the mountain burn the forest and make a lot of
Sound. Oh, I forgot to say. So yesterday on the show, we had a lot of problems. So Sipti's friends came, but also I left the light,
oh yes,
and Sipti didn't tell me.
I thought you checked already.
No. So when the show started, okay, there were bad lights. There were shadows everywhere, and I had too many problems to fix those problems. But eventually, after I watched the show for a while, I said, "Oh, it looks really bad," and I bought a lot of lights. So there's a light behind my chair. There's a light here in Sipti's face, and then there's a light behind Sipti's chair. And I turn it off so you can see what it looks like without the lights. So there's a lot of shadows, and I think it doesn't look very good. So I put all the lights there. But yesterday, I
almost
kicked the light, and it was here, so you can see it. Now, I can't see the light, but I asked Sipti, I was like, "Are you ready? Does everything look good?" She's like, "Yeah, yeah."
I thought you checked already because
So,
yesterday
that was a
I
disaster.
almost kicked it. But
Anyway, so
I thought-
that ruined our show yesterday. The light was in the camera. You can't really see anything.
Really?
That was bad. Okay.
Really?
Anyway, we have to improve our show. But as you know, we don't have a lot of quality on our show. But we're trying, right, Sipti? Okay, so that's Sipti's exciting, fabulous
was
day.
fabulous.
Fabulous means amazing. Day. Okay, then let's continue with Sipti's favorite game. The reason why we're all here. The point of our show is to get a better score than Thai people usually get on the IELTS test. Because if Sipti goes and gets a 4, then we wasted a lot of money. I'm going to ask for my phone back.
We have time just 1 year.
If Sipti gets a 4, I'm going to take the phone back and run away from it.
If 4.5.
If 4, I'm going to take this back. No, we're not going to take Sipti's phone back. Okay, let's continue with the next question, which is, describe a holiday that you recently went on that you enjoyed. You should say where you went, who you went with, what you did there, and of course, explain why this holiday was so enjoyable. Now remember, what should people not do on the test, Sipti. Let's give people some advice. What should people not do? When you go to the IELTS test and they say to you, describe a holiday that you recently went on that you enjoyed. What should you not say, Sipti? What would be an example of something that you don't say?
Don't say I want to go because it talk about the past.
Good, that's right. Yeah, don't talk about the future. Good. But I was thinking of even simpler than that. Yours is very complicated and smart. But I'm just saying simple things.
What?
Right, that's why I'm asking you. What should you not say?
I don't know.
Right. Don't say I don't go on holidays. Don't say I don't like holidays. Don't say...
Line.
Exactly. If they ask you, describe a holiday that you recently went on, you don't say, I have never been on vacation. You don't say that, right? You have to answer the question that they ask you. If they want you to tell the truth, then they'll say, do you like to go on holidays? That's okay. Then you can say, no, I don't like to go on holidays because John doesn't pay me enough to go on a holiday. That's okay. That's fine. But if they just say, describe a holiday that you recently went on, you have to describe a holiday that you went on. Remember, there's 3 choices. You tell the truth. That's the best because it's easy to remember details. You use an idea from a movie or another person who told you a story, your friend, or you lie. That's what you have to do, right? Okay, so you don't say you don't go on holidays, you don't say you don't like holidays, and you don't talk about the future, and you don't talk about the past, far in the past, because it says recently. So you can't talk about the future, you can't talk about the past, you can't say, 10 years ago, I think I went on vacation. No. And you have to say an exciting story also. Okay.
What's this recently means?
Recently means not very long ago. Recently means...
Not long. That's why I shouldn't talk about the past.
Yeah, exactly. Not the future, not the far past, the recent past. That means close to our time now. Describe a holiday that you recently went on. Now, they could use the simple word vacation. They use holiday because they're trying to confuse you. The real word here is vacation. Holiday is okay, but it's not the common one.
Vacation, like not about Christmas or something, but just I can get free day.
Yes, they mean a vacation. We also call it a holiday, but holiday is a little bit more complicated. People usually say a vacation, but they're using the hard word here because they want to confuse you. They want you to not know what the word is so that they can see that your vocabulary is not very big. Right? Okay, describe a holiday that you recently went on, that you enjoyed. You should say where you went, who you went with, what you did there. And of course, explain why it was so enjoyable. Okay.
Last month, is far or not?
The sentence is wrong, but
I had...
No, we can't say not far. You would say...
I went...
Is... You need to ask me the question.
Is it far?
I said no. You can't say far. Far is distance.
Is it right?
Is that...
Is that right?
Yeah, that's okay. But you should say, is that recent?
Is that recent?
Yeah. Recent should be within 3 months, I would guess. If someone asked me, have you been on vacation recently? I would. It needs to be about 3 months.
Last holiday, if I say.
The last holiday I went on.
The last holiday I went on when is
Was.
the mountain
Was.
in the mountain was to the mountain with my friends probably last month because at first I didn't want to go because I thought it will be boring but because one of my friend just tricked me. That's why I had to go.
Yeah.
And when I got there, I saw a lot of people there, but in the beginning I thought just our group, probably not over 10 people, but she lied me. I thought it will be bad holiday because I don't like a lot of people. But when after I got drunk, I felt very happy. Felt very happy and fun
And.
funny. Had fun. My friends and I, camped together. We made dinner. We made BBQ. We made dinner and we drank. And after dinner we went to the concert. A concert. Everyone was very happy and drunk. Why I like this holiday, that holiday, that
Liked.
that or this
That.
holiday. I think because I didn't sleep. I spent all of my time there with my friends, drank and drinking and talking. That's why, and I thought, and I think, even though I didn't sleep, I think that holiday was still now was good moment.
Was.
A good moment in my life. It's very wrong.
Good. That's not bad. So we have some problems, but that's actually pretty good. Okay, the problems first. So you still repeat the words a little bit. I went there. There was good. Remember, English people don't like to hear the same word. So you want to say, I went there. It was good.
Oh.
Okay. Simple. Try not to repeat the words. But
it was good.
That's not so bad. You jumped to drinking too fast without telling us that there was any drinking there. So you said, I really, really didn't like it, I got drunk. It's too fast to get from problem to drinking. You just need to add in a little story first. So you say, they tricked me and I got angry, but I saw there was a lot of beer there and I started drinking and then everything was okay. So just don't jump to the end. Show us how we got there. So you don't want to say, I was really angry at them. I got drunk. We didn't know there was beer
Tell
there.
more detail.
Just show us how you got like a conjunction, right? So you just say, I was really angry at them, but I looked around and I saw some beer and I got drunk and then I had fun, right? That's okay. As long as we see the path to the drinking. Don't surprise people. You don't want to say, I went camping with my friends, they tricked me, they were really horrible. I called Elon Musk, I went to the moon. No! Don't jump to something that people can't understand how you got there, right? Okay, but that's not a huge problem. Okay, you said the concert, not a concert, right? The concert means it's special and everyone knows about it. You didn't tell us about the concert yet. So English people, when they hear the, it tells us you should know what this is. Like, for example, if you tell someone, go get the kid. My mind says it needs to be an important kid. It can't just be some random kid, right? In Thailand, it's funny because people say, I hear moms, they say, baby, come here. Thai people say, they call their kids baby. They don't say name. They just say, Luke, mani. They say baby.
Yes.
In America, if you went somewhere and you said baby, come here.
Every baby will come.
No, the police will arrest you.
Why?
Because they'll think it's not your baby. We don't call our children baby.
What you will call?
You would say by their name.
Oh, really?
Because you know the name. So Thai people probably get arrested in America by the police.
Call it look.
Probably there are some Thai moms in jail in America because they said, baby, come here. And the police said, no, that you can't take other people's babies. But that's very funny. So Thai people definitely in America, no one says baby, come here. But in Thailand, you'll see people saying, baby,
Yes.
come here. So remember, the means special. You said the concert, but we didn't know what the concert was. So it makes people confused if they hear the without knowing what it is. So you just need to say a concert, right? I think. You kept saying I think. That is bad on the test because it makes the instructor think you're not confident. Remember? Like I said, if you're really speaking in English, you can say whatever you want. You can say, I hate you. You know, and you go to America, someone says, please tell me about your favorite vacation. And you can say, F you. You can do that. But on the test, if you want to get a score that's good, you need to be confident. Because then people believe that you can speak. If you say things like, I'm sorry, I think I did wrong, then they're going to say, well, she doesn't think she's good at English. Why should I, right? So remember, don't say I think, say I know, for sure, definitely, all the time, okay? And then at the end, we need a good ending. And yours was okay. It was a little bit slow. Okay, so besides these small things, which I don't think are serious, the only problem we have is that it's a little bit slow. So now Sipti, after we've played all these games and we've learned how to speak English correctly, Sipti is hesitating a little bit. So you say like, yesterday because you know that there's a problem there, right? So that's why we're not really ready for the test yet. It takes another few months to get over that problem of not being sure about what word to use. So it's a little bit early still, but we don't have a choice. We're going to have to see Sipti's level at 1 year. But anyway, those are the problems. But the story's good. It makes sense. It's clear. Everyone can understand. You didn't jump around very much. You answered all of the questions very clearly. You said where you went to the mountain. Who you went with your friends. What you did there, you went camping. Explain why the holiday was enjoyable. You said it was fun for you because you got to spend time with your friends and you went to the concert. You answered all the questions clearly. It made sense. You didn't answer them in the broken way, like I said before. You didn't say, yesterday, last week I go mountain. I went friend. They, we. You didn't answer like that. You answered them all as you were speaking naturally. That's what we want. So the story was good. The answer was very good. We just have a little bit of problems with, a few problems with a little bit too slow and repeating things a little bit. But it was very good. It was good. Okay, let's go to the next one. Describe a building that you particularly like.
Particularly.
Yeah, particularly. Particularly. That means it's special. I particularly like this one. That means I really like this one. It particularly means a special version of it. So it's like saying very, but it's a little bit different. It's like, it's saying that something's special. It's not the same as saying, I really like this movie. If you say, I particularly like this movie, it means that this movie is special in some way, and that's why you like it. If you just say, I really like Time Trap, doesn't mean Time Trap is a good movie. It's just saying that you like it. But if you say, I particularly like this one, it will tell me that there's something special about this movie. And probably English people will ask you why it's so special. If you just say, I really like Time Trap, people will say, okay, that's fine. But if you say, I particularly like this one, then they'll say, well, what's special about it? Or why did you watch that movie? And you might say something like, well, it has my brother in it. Or is my friend in it? That makes sense to me, right? Okay, describe a building that you particularly like. But in the case of this question, you can just answer the question like that you really like. That's all. You can just answer a building that you really like. No one will be able to know the difference between a building that you really like and a building that you particularly like. They just use that word to confuse you. You don't have to answer the question differently. Describe a building that you particularly like. You should say where the building is, what it looks like, what you can do there, and of course, explain why you love this building. Now, what should we not say on the test? Probably Thai people go to the test and then they answer what, Sipti?
I don't know. I don't have.
I live in a village. I don't have, there's no buildings in my village, right? No, we can't. I've never been to the city before. No. Right. Okay. Describe a building that you particularly like. You should say where the building is, what it looks like, what you can do there, and of course, explain why you like this building.
It's very hard. It can be house or temples. Or
Temple would be okay, but when I think of a building, I think of very tall. So a temple is not really a building.
Like school, university.
A school would be okay. But when I think of building, I think of very tall. So if I answered this question...
We didn't own, but for like public.
Well, you could own it. You could say, I really like my building that I own in Bangkok. That's fine. if you own it.
Or...
Yes, but remember, you need to say why you like it. So if you just say something stupid like, I really like my apartment because I live there.
Yeah.
That's not going to be great, but it is an okay answer.
It's okay.
Temple is okay as long as it's tall. But temples here are kind of tall. They have those structures. That's okay. But when I think of a building, I imagine a big, very tall building in the city. That's what I'm imagining. A temple is not a building, it's a temple.
I can't think
about
anything.
Right.
Hotel.
Could be a beautiful hotel, yes. That would be a good answer.
But I didn't have any stories. I don't have.
That's why it's difficult, right? That's why Thai people get a 5. Because they go, can you imagine when you first started? Can you imagine Ja? Okay, Ja, describe a building that you really like, right? She's like...
In the city. In this city.
It doesn't say in this city. It just says describe a building that you particularly like. That means it could be anywhere.
I really like.
Yes.
I can say I really like blah blah blah.
That's fine. Yeah.
It's very hard.
Yes.
I don't know. No.
Right, we don't want to answer that one.
No, I need a little bit time. No.
Yes. And that's good because we'll wait till the dogs.
With school or university, I can talk about that. Them. No.
You can.
Or library.
Library would be good if it's tall. Remember, when I'm imagining a building, it's tall. So as long as you say it's big, that would be okay. Like if you said, I really like...
Museum.
That's okay. A museum would be good. Mm-hmm.
But I can't remember the name.
That's a problem.
Oh, okay, I know.
Okay.
Okay.
So what should we do if we can't remember the name?
Line.
Yes, exactly. Because no one knows. British people on this test, they have no idea what the building's called. If you say, I really love a museum called Baraka Baraka Barak, they don't know. They'll say, okay, sounds good. They have no idea what the building name is.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Where? What look like? What?
One more time. Describe a building. You can ask them to repeat the question, but you cannot ask them to explain the question. So you can say, can you repeat the question for me? That's fine. They'll say, describe a building that you particularly like. You cannot say, what does particularly mean? They won't answer you. But you can ask them to repeat the question, right? Describe a building that you particularly like. Remember, also, they will give you 1 minute to think. Don't get excited and start talking before the minute is over. Mm-hmm. You don't get any points by speaking quickly. I don't know for sure, but probably they record your voice and they send the recording. I don't know for sure, I'm just guessing. They send the recording to people in another city to review for you. Probably the person who is an expert of reviewing your voice might not be living here in this city. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm guessing that they record it and they send it to a few different examiners in other cities. So they don't care if you start speaking quickly. That's not going to help your score. So you should wait the minute and just give yourself time to think of some things that you want to talk about. Don't start talking quickly because it won't help you in any way. So let yourself think.
Will give 1 minute.
Yeah, they'll ask you the question and then they'll give you 1 minute and then you get to speak for 2 minutes. Remember, if you're less than a minute, they'll give you a bad score. If you try to speak for longer than 2 minutes, they'll say stop. And they won't let you continue. They'll just say, that's it, you're done, right? So you don't want to speak too slowly.
How can we know it's 1 minute, 2 minutes?
They'll tell you. But there's no clock. They'll just tell you you're done.
Oh.
Right? So you have to learn how to answer a question in about 1.5 minutes. That's why we're playing this game. And I will get my phone again before we go to practice the time. But anyway, remember, don't speak too quickly. Let the minute pass before you start. In our case, we spent 10 minutes. Okay. Describe a building that you particularly like. You should say where the building is, what it looks like, what you can do there, and of course, why you love the building.
I really like a
disco club. Why don't you talk about a club?
It's not tall.
But you can lie. You can say it's on the top of a building.
Hard for me.
You can say I love this club that I went to. It's on the top of a building.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought that's first idea, but I think it will be bad.
Okay, fine.
I really like a museum in this city.
What is this city? You should say what the name is.
In Chiang Mai.
Okay.
I call it name.
It's called.
It's called the
Paradise.
Paradise.
The Paradise Museum?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The Paradise Museum. You went there before?
Mm-mm.
Museum. Why I like? Because
I like it because.
I like it because that place is very beautiful. The building looks like Roman art design or art Roman design. When I went there, I felt like I lived in another country, not Thailand. And inside this museum, they showed a lot of painting. A lot of art paintings, and people can go and take a picture with every painting. Some paintings look like wings, and when I went there and stood in front of the wall and took a picture, I looked like I had wings, my wings.
Just wings.
wings. And I usually I went there with my friends from same university because we learned about art and design. We liked to go there to find inspiration to work. That is my favorite place. Is it wrong?
No, that's pretty good. So the answer is good. Where the building is, you said Chiang Mai, but you should give a better location. You should say in the north. If you don't know the street, that's okay. Just say in the north, in the south, on the east side, far away. You can give a little bit of a better location than just the city.
Well,
But that's okay. What it looks like, Roman art. So that's very good, right? You gave ideas and you showed that you know about other things, not just speaking. You know about art and culture, which is very, very good. What you can do there, we know very clearly. You go to the museum. We know what you can do there. You can learn things. That explains itself. Why you like the building? You like the building because you're an art student. Exactly. Duh. Right? That's what you want. You want someone to say, duh. Of course. So that was very good. Sipti gave a great example. That was great.
but you know, I lie about I went there.
That doesn't matter.
I didn't went there, but I saw a lot of picture and I saw my friends
And that's fine.
picture.
Because I don't know, and nobody else knows either. But it's a great example. You know why? Because you gave a great idea. When you're answering these questions, you should try, if you can, to move the subject into what you are good at. Right? If they ask you a question about something you don't know, that's bad. If they ask you a question like this, Sipti had a great idea. Move the subject to something that you are good at, which is art. Right? Don't talk about a building that you know nothing about. Right? You don't know anything about building weapons. Don't start talking about a weapons factory. Say, well, I like the gun factory next to my house. I don't know what they do there. I hear some sounds there. No. Try to move the subject into what you're good at. And you're good at art, you know about it, you know words in those areas. You'll be able to surprise them with things that they will imagine that you're better at speaking than you are. If you can tell them things like, I like Roman art from the blah 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 period, they're gonna say, whoa. I don't know what that is, right? That will surprise someone and make them think that you know a lot more than you do about that subject. So remember, this doesn't always work. If they ask you, Sipti, please describe your favorite type of food, and you say, I really like the Art Deco building next to my house. It's not going to work. But if you get lucky and you get a question like this that allows you to speak about whatever you want, try to move the subject into...
At first, I thought it's very hard question. I can't think about building.
But the answer was great. It was too slow. There were a lot of grammar problems, but the rest was very good. That was really, really good. Okay, that's the end of our show. Any questions?
No.
Sipti? Okay, anyway, if you want to see Sipti at the museum, you won't be able to see her there because she was lying. But maybe,
One day.
maybe
After
someday
coronavirus.
you'll see her there. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ